Today I'm going to be reviewing The Orange Years, the Nickelodeon story. That's coming up. Hey, what's up everybody, it's Dr. Jazzman1 with all your retro and nostalgic topics and vlogs. But anyways, let's just jump right into this. Okay, so first off, the movie was totally amazing. Like, all the actors and the writers in the movie really told their experience about Nickelodeon and how it all began. So that's basically what the movie was all about. In the beginning of the movie, it basically talks about how Nickelodeon got started way back in December 1977. There was a network called Cube, and there was a television show called Pinwheel. So Nickelodeon didn't actually begin until April 1st of 1979. And from there they started bringing in shows like You Can't Do That on Television, Livewire, Mr. Wizard's World. What I really loved about this movie was that all the writers and actors speak about their experience and their time on Nickelodeon. Like Melissa Joan Hart speaking about Clarissa Explains It All, and going behind the scenes with everything, like the rare photos, the footage and all that kind of stuff. I even loved how the movie spoke about the Nickelodeon studios in Florida and how they built it up. Oh, and what got me was, from all that, they spoke about Chris Farley and how he was the special guest on all that. Oh, and they also talked about musical guests like hip-hop stars like Aaliyah, Usher, and TLC, who did the theme song for all that. I really loved how they talked about Nick Jr., FaZe, and how Steve became the host of Blue's Clues. Wow, those were some great memories back then. I remember watching it growing up, so yeah. But boy, has time fly since then. It's still on. They got a new show called Blue's Clues and You. I haven't seen it yet. In 1986, Nickelodeon was coming up with a game show called Double Dare. There was a rare footage of screen test right before Mark Summers came in and became the host of Double Dare. Now, there was one scene in that movie that really got me. It was when the red team were looking for the flag in that pillow. Well, only difference was there was no flag in that pillow. So they pretty much had to do the whole scene all over again. So after Double Dare, there were more game shows like Finders Keepers, Guts, Legends of the Hidden Temple, and Arcade. And speaking of Guts, what really got me was that Mike O'Malley and Mario Kart weren't in the movie to speak about the game show. And I really wish they were on there to speak about Guts, because they were the ones that made Guts famous. I remember watching that on a channel called Nick Gas, and I've seen a lot of shows on Nick Gas. That was a pretty sweet channel, to be honest. I don't know why they took it down. I was pretty mad back then. And so the movie started talking about all the live action shows, like in animation. How about when they talked about the Rugrats and how that got started? And they even talked about Doug and Ren and Stimpy. But here's one thing that got me about the movie. See, it was 102 minutes long, and I really thought it was going to be longer than that. You know, I really wish that it was longer. Maybe they'll do another one, like The Orange Years 2, somewhere in the near future. But all in all, this movie was really excellent. I loved how they put everything together in this movie. I wish there were some extras in this movie. You know, how to say, play, rewind, all that kind of stuff in the menu. I really wish there were some extras in this movie, and so then we would have more info. I loved how they had a former president of Nickelodeon, Geraldine Laybourne, in this movie. Yeah, she was the president of Nickelodeon at the time. This movie is excellent. I highly recommend that you guys get this movie. I'll leave a link down in the description below so you guys can get it. And if y'all already bought it or pre-ordered it like I did, tell me what your thoughts on this. Maybe I can give this to one of my sisters to look at it. Even my brother. Okay guys, I guess that's all I can say. I don't know how I could go into any more details on this movie, but I think that I did the best I could do to review. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And just like always, y'all just keep it retro, and I'll see you on the next video. Dr. Jazzman1 signing out. Peace.